Hi, John Marshall, the DrillMaster. I have a quick video. Had to comment on this. This is from Virginia, but I don't know the school. It's on the. I'll tell you what I'll do here. Let's go there. This says it's West Irvine Elementary's post, but they say it's our very own ECHS ROTC color guard. And they have every right to be impressed with the precision of the team. It really is quite good. All right, so let's get to it. It's just a quick, forgive the sound in the background. That's Mrs. DrillMaster at work, and I'll be heading out to work as well in just a second. So just wanted to go over really quickly. Correct equipment. It looks like a 3x5 flag. That they're 3x5 flags that they're carrying. Should be 3x4, and both of the guards should be splitting the butt of the rifle with the index and middle fingers, and then making that donut there. So the grips are incorrect, just slightly incorrect, but let me show you. They're really moving as one. It really is good to see. Marching close interval, just doing really well. So, turned the head, and even as they were looking, though, you could still see some alignment issues, but still, that was really quite good. And let's see here. So I don't know why somebody's talking in the background, giving direction to maybe some others somewhere else. But oh, so I see. So I get it. So the instructor is off explaining to the elementary school students what's going on. So the color team is over at the school performing for them to show the 8th graders, maybe the 7th and 8th graders, of what they can expect in the future if they decide to go with junior ROTC. That's an excellent way to handle the situation. I really like that. It's good recruiting tool, and provide some a good visual experience, and then show everybody, listen, this is what you could do if you really want to do that. All right, so the spacing kind of sags and weaves there just a bit with the guards. The color bearers look to be working fantastically together. The team really is doing quite well all together. Not a huge fan of what we have here with the cases. So the cases really, instead of, if my hand is the belt, instead of looking like that, that's over. That's the case. That's not having the cases tucked in. That's having the cases tucked over the belt, or draped over the belt. Really, the cases should look like this and be in the belt. That's in the belt, and then having the strings hanging down. It's not as professional a look. But I wanted to keep going over this one wheel movement here. Now, so that's a great job at what they're doing. However, they're toe striking, and they should be. And unfortunately, see, the Marine Corps has this worked out to where a half step is a toe strike, which creates this look here for Marine Corps, Navy, and Coast Guard for their what they call turns. The Army's wheels are the Marine Corps, Navy, and Coast Guard's turns, so everybody looks the same. But the guard, the left guard in this case, for the left wheel, should be executing a marked time and rotating in one spot there, and then the other should be half stepping, or an adjusted half step. It's not a full step. It's not a half step. It's an adjusted step so that the team can make it around for that wheel in 8 counts. They take 10, a little bit too long. And that's just really my preference. There is no a specific statement that says it must be in 6 steps, it must be in 8 steps, whatever. You can make it in 4, but everybody runs, especially the outside guard, in this case with your right rifle guard. But what I wanted to bring up is that they're stomping. They're not using their legs well. Let me show you. But they're maintaining the tempo, and maintaining the tempo is just great. Now here, a little bit of a little bit of an execution difference. But you can see the as the team marches in place, which really should only be just a couple of steps, 8 to turn, and you call forward march immediately and then go. But look at the timing here. Look at the step technique. They're doing so well. It's just that stomp really needs to go. It's distracting and detracting from the performance. So that's it. That's the whole video. Now, I wanted to mention that for the Army and the Air Force, and Space Force, now the staff should be angled out slightly. What does slightly mean? Your guess is as good as mine. It doesn't matter. Slightly means that you're going to match to the right, and that's it. So whatever the American flag is, the flagstaff comes out. That's what the other flagstaff comes. So oh, and let me just I'll put a link below to my article about this. But you really should be using the Army AJROTC flag, or you could use the Army departmental. It's just that dipping those flags is the reason why the state flag is carried, because military flags have very high restrictions for dipping. But then we could go into, well, this is a demonstration. And even going into competition, it's a demonstration of skill, and you need to be able to do all these things with the proper equipment. So technically this is improper. You shouldn't be carrying the state. You should be carrying an organizational flag at the least, and then you can add the state. But having 3 flags for this sequence, just for a demonstration, goes against what you're training for competitions, which is just the 4-member team. Anyway, so whoever ECHS is, that's a fantastic job. You did quite well. Couple of things to look after, but still, I'm very impressed. Thanks a lot for watching.